I just love my scrapbooks. Luckily, there's so many little trinkets you can pick up along the way to make them pop just a little bit more, and best of all, they're free. Let's explore some of them. I thought in today's video it'd be fun to gather some of my memory planners and show you little bits that you can add, that you can collect on your way in some sort of event or a special place, and add them in just to make it that much more special. I want to stay humble, but I am kind of like a pro at collecting the little things. Everyone knows that they have to keep all the rubbish in case I need to use it for my journals. Here are some little things. Let's go. The first thing is these kind of concert or registration entrance kind of bracelets. Next thing you can include is these schedules, kind of like an event organizer. If there's some sort of a schedule you have to adhere to, that would be a good thing to put in your memory keeper. Also, these informational museum kind of leaflets or event leaflets or any kind of attraction leaflets. Speaking of museums, any kind of museum maps or museum information leaflets, or a fun little transport ticket always makes it more interesting to look back on. Another thing is food or drink labels, any kind of box of chocolates that you've never seen before, or a mango milkshake ale, which actually was horrible. Again, tickets to the museums, always good, and hotel cards or hotel card holders. Half of these are not my pictures, but the museum tickets and what I've cut out from their leaflets, so it's the best thing ever. This is one of the best tickets, isn't it? It's just so pretty. And again, metro ticket or kind of like a bus ticket. Also, a fun idea is to use this kind of like children's activities in museums to add that on as well. Again, we have a hotel card and the tickets to the windmills, which was really fun. Similar to hotel cards, also business cards. Boarding passes, if you ever have a real boarding pass printed at the airport, which I almost never do, it's always linear. These menus for restaurants, if they give it to you kind of like as a coaster type of thing, I always take them, and this was my creative expression to rip them. Also, you can take any kind of food bags or, you know, like the takeaway bags and cut them up as well. This was for this bakery that I long to visit because I've been watching their YouTube videos, and I love how this turned out. A hotel card, metro ticket, entrance ticket, and I usually trace them as well with my little black pen because this fades and I'm just kind of a crazy person. This was again the baggie from the Krispy Kreme donuts that we didn't have in Lithuania, so it was a really important thing, you know. Oh, and also souvenir bags similar to food bags. If you buy any souvenirs from these kind of like attractions, they're really fun to add on as well. Also coasters. Newspaper articles. If you happened to have a newspaper, this was when Russia invaded Ukraine, and I've added just some little photos from social media on this as well. Please tell me you guys are the same and you love when you get a sticker for something. As an adult, it's one of the greatest feelings still. And this one was for voting. Any kind of stickers, not technically free, but still counts, right? Again, with the food packaging, add this on for the Nata Metro card. Also, as a side note, this is the first year that I've actually incorporated the actual picture of the hotel from booking.com, and I love it because you always forget what your hotel was like. You go for a bit of a longer time. Again, with the business cards, I kind of ripped this one, but it was for this artist souvenir shop. City maps, the best thing, especially this one's my favorite because it's the city map of the tour I did, so you can kind of like visualize it. Again, this was the packaging of these little cookie thingies and their business card. Then again, the concert bracelet for my Ed Sheeran concert. Very important to include those. I love it. And it's not finished just yet. I'll just add my journaling here, just in case you're wondering about the empty space, as I always do. Same thing with here, but that's the hotel card in there. This is a good example of when they give you a free kind of like a leaflet of what the event is like. I've added all of these. It's just so fun. I love them. There's little leaflets. This was actually from my other video of little things you can add, but this was from the newspaper of this event, of this person we went to see, and all sorts of fun little leaflets. Business card again for this Blackie restaurant. Oh, Greece has just the best food. And it's so fun, and this came as like a free island map. This was lucky to get this leaflet for Bastille. I feel like the crazy person who gets disproportional amount of joy from finding little paper trails of any event or anything that I've ever been to. Once again with the fringe as well, collected all these little leaflets. It's the best thing. This was my friend's coffee shop and she had all these stickers for the coffee shop as well. Finally, this was a really fun one. It's kind of like an exhibition in a museum and you get kind of like a description of the exhibition and you get to buy a postcard. So I bought a postcard and added my journaling on top. Sometimes these postcards are free, so. What do you guys like to add to your memory keeping? Please let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, you might also want to check this one out. That's my trip planning, memory planning type of video. Thank you so much for watching and I shall see you in my next craft session.